Unfortunately, getting into the evening last night, as night fell, we did see a small group of individuals that were not even clear were directly related to the initial protest turn violent. We had a significant amount of property damage to a number of municipal buildings as well as privately owned buildings, some looting, and while the Syracuse Police Department and other law enforcement agencies did a remarkable job assisting with the protest throughout the day, making sure not to engage and to allow everyone to exercise their right to free speech. At the point that things became violent and the threat to people and property became evident, the police department had to engage accordingly and was able to do that in a way that kept our citizens safe and that kept our law enforcement officers safe. So I want to thank Chief Buckner, the Syracuse Police Department, the state troopers, the sheriff's department, local municipal law enforcement agencies. It was a team effort every step of the way, and they performed extremely well under the circumstances. We had a tough night. We got through it, and by the time the sun rose this morning, I was reminded of what a great city we live in and what good people this city and this community is filled with. By the time I got back downtown to assess the damage, we already had many members of our community who had come out to help clean up. We had volunteers from all over that just showed up to do the right thing and to help our community heal. And that's really what this is all about. It's about healing as a city, as a community, and as a country. And there are productive ways to do that, and we saw that throughout the day yesterday and this morning. And there are unproductive ways to do that and unsafe ways to do that, and unfortunately we saw some of that last evening.
Mayor and Chief, could you clarify what was used last night? Was tear gas used? Was pepper spray used? Were rubber bullets fired? Can you clarify what happened?
There was a combination of munitions that were used last night. The pepper balls do have a small gas component to them. There were also the rubber bullets that you spoke about, all of which are classified as less lethal. We certainly are proud of the amount of restraint that we showed yesterday throughout the day. I think that we executed that to perfection. When it was time to take action, we did so without hesitation. But we will have that same mindset today, that we want to respect people's right to gather, to protest, and lawfully do the things that we all feel that are necessary for this moment. But we also want to be able to be prepared to respond to individuals who are there for sinister reasons.